Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. My name's Andrea.
And I am Gabe. And have you been practicing talking about yourself and introducing yourself? That would be a good thing to do.
Well, we have been introduced to many new people this week. All of you met a new teacher, Gabe, and Gabe's been telling us a bit more about himself.
That's right. I have been introducing myself, and also we have been introduced to different people in Small Town, like Sarah and Max, her brother.
That's right. We also met Renee, who is the waitress at the diner. And what is her husband's name?
Her husband's name is Simon. That's right.
Yes, it's been a lot of fun meeting our new friends in Small Town. And today we'll meet some other new people. Let's begin by looking at our key words. Please say them with us. Personal. Personal. Don't ask someone's age. That's a personal question.
Editor. Editor. The editor really likes the story you wrote for the newspaper.
Salesman. Salesman. That salesman will try to sell you some new books. Now, friends, let's say these key words together again. The first one is personal. Personal.
Editor. Editor.
Salesman. Salesman. Thank you, everyone. Now let's go see Eddie.
Eddie!
Yeah. Okay, I have a personal question.
You do?
For you, Gabe.
For me?
Yes, for you, Gabe.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here it
Okay.
is. Ready? Ready?
Yes?
Do you like me?
Do I like you? Well, Eddie, of course I like you. You're kind of a cute little cat thing, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a meerkat. Thanks.
Yeah, great. And
okay.
I like getting to know you.
Good.
But right now, I'm wondering if you have the mission for today.
Oh, of course. The mission. Today's mission is who is Sarah's letter from?
Who is Sarah's letter from?
We'll find out today. Let's begin with our look at Small Town.
Sarah, how are you? How's your boyfriend?
Betty, you know I don't have a boyfriend.
I know, but you will someday. Sorry, I asked too many personal questions.
I don't mind. Guess what? I just started a blog about life in Small Town.
Great! Do you write about me?
Of course! I have to write about our town's postmistress.
And the editor of our town newspaper.
That's right.
Well, friends, we meet another new person. We meet Betty. Now, Gabe, where does Betty work?
Well, Betty works in the post office of Small Town.
We also find out that Betty likes to ask many personal questions. Now, what personal question does she ask Sarah?
She says, Sarah, how's your boyfriend?
But Sarah doesn't have a boyfriend, but Betty does ask this personal question. Well, let's learn our key word, personal. Personal. If something is personal, that means you don't tell everyone about it. You just share personal things with some people who are close to you.
Right, you share these personal things, and then you ask personal questions only to people that you are comfortable asking these questions to.
Now, Gabe, can I ask you a personal question?
Okay, go ahead, Andrea.
How old are you?
Andrea, that is a personal question. You know I don't like talking about my age.
Okay, Gabe, I'm sorry. I know it's a personal question, but I just wanted to give our friends an example. of a
Okay.
personal question.
Okay, very nice. Well, how old are you?
Well, Gabe, that's a personal question. I'm not going to answer that in front of everyone.
Okay, good idea.
All right, now another good idea is to learn our next keyword. It is editor. Editor. Now, an editor is someone who works on books or at a newspaper. They check to make sure all the words are correct before the book or the newspaper goes to people.
That's right. There can be an editor for a book or an editor for a newspaper or even for magazines or movies. These are the people that work on these things.
And we find out that Betty is the editor of the newspaper.
Did I get any mail today?
I don't know. I'm just starting to put out the mail. Look, here's a letter for Max. It's from Rose Parker. I wonder who she is.
I don't know.
I'll ask him when he comes in.
Good idea.
Here's a letter for you. It's from your parents.
Great!
Everybody, this is exciting. We have just found the answer to today's mission right here. And the mission is, who is Sarah's letter from?
Who is Sarah's letter from? Sarah's letter is from her parents.
It's from her parents. That must be nice to get a letter from your parents. Andrea, do you like getting packages and letters in the mail?
Yes, I do, Gabe. I always get excited whenever I get mail.
That's great. So do I. And mail, of course, is the way that things are sent from one address to another. It's sent in the mail.
And some people have to go to the post office to get their mail. That's why Sarah goes to see Betty at the post office.
Sarah's at the post office, and Betty says that there is a letter for Max, and it's from Rose Parker. Wait, Andrea, isn't that kind of personal to be looking at someone else's mail?
Yes, Gabe, you're right. It is personal, but we know that Betty just wants to know these things, so she's wondering. She wants to know who Rose Parker is.
Hi, girls.
Hugh, my favorite salesman. What are you selling today?
Well, you know, whenever I come to town, I always bring something interesting.
We know.
Well, today is no different. Here,
A book?
open it.
Hey, there are no pages in this book.
That's right. You don't read this book, you keep things in it.
No thanks, Hugh.
Someday you'll buy something from me, Betty.
Maybe.
Well, we meet Betty's favorite salesman, and he always brings interesting things to sell. He comes into the post office, and Gabe, what is his name?
Well, his name is Hugh. H-U-G-H, Hugh.
Yes, and Hugh is there. He is a salesman, and that's our key word. Let's learn it. Salesman. Salesman. A salesman is a man who sells things. A salesman might come to your house, or you might meet a salesman at a store.
And when a salesman is working, he wants to go out and try to sell things to people. He is trying to make a sale. That's what a salesman does. He makes sales.
And what is Hugh, the salesman, selling today? Well, He is trying to sell a book, but it is a special book, isn't it?
It is a special book. What kind of book is this?
Well, it's not a book that you read. It's a book that you keep things in. That's different, isn't it?
It is a little bit different, but Betty likes different things, and Hugh wants to try to sell this to her.
But today, Hugh doesn't get a sale. He doesn't sell anything. But Hugh, maybe next time.
Conversation replay.
Sarah, how are you? How's your boyfriend?
Betty, you know I don't have a boyfriend.
I know, but you will someday. Sorry, I asked too many personal questions.
I don't mind. Guess what? I just started a blog about life in small town.
Great! Do you write about me?
Of course! I have to write about our town's postmistress.
And the editor of our town newspaper.
That's right. Did I get any mail today?
I don't know. I'm just starting to put out the mail. Look, here's a letter for Max. It's from Rose Parker. I wonder who she is.
I don't know.
I'll ask him when he comes in.
Good idea.
Here's a letter for you. It's from your parents.
Great!
Hi, girls.
Hugh, my favorite salesman. What are you selling today?
Well, you know, whenever I come to town, I always bring something interesting.
We know.
Well, today is no different. Here,
A book?
open it.
Hey, there are no pages in this book.
That's right. You don't read this book. You keep things in it.
No thanks, Hugh.
Someday you'll buy something from me, Betty.
Maybe.
Calendar phrase.
We are pleased that you joined us for our calendar phrase. Today's calendar phrase is pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Now, when you are just introduced to someone new, it's nice to say this to them. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, you look great. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, Gabe, we are pleased to meet you, our new teacher on the show.
Well, it's great to be here, and we will be pleased to see today's calendar phrase. Let's go.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Hi, my name is Jan.
Pleased to meet you. I am John.
Pleased to meet you. Do you play table tennis?
Yes, I am on the team.
Oh, I am so pleased to meet you. I love table tennis.
Really? Are you good at it?
I'm okay. Do you want to play right now?
Sure, if you are ready to lose.
Hey, I don't think so. I'm ready to win.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, friends, it has been a great day. You know, it has been a great week getting to know all our new friends in small town and, of course, our new teacher, Gabe.
Well, it's been a great week for me as well, and it's been a great week getting to know Eddie. He's my new friend.
Oh, that's nice. What do you want from me?
Well, actually, we're curious, what is the question of the day?
Ah, the question of the day. That's a good question. Here it is. What do you like to get in the mail?
What do you like to get in the mail?
Well, that's a good question. And my answer is I like to get anything in the mail except for bills that I have to pay.
I hear you, Gabe. Getting mail is fun, just like learning English, right here on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
Join us again tomorrow for our Saturday review. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Saturday right here on Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. I'm Andrea.
And my name is Gabe, and I think this is my first Saturday on the show. It's pretty cool.
That's true, friends. This week, you were introduced to many new people, including a new teacher. And Gabe, Saturdays are very special here on our show.
Yes, they are, because we get to review the lessons from this week. And we met some pretty interesting people, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We went to Small Town, USA. Now, Gabe, I want to see how much you can remember from this week's show.
Really? So you're going to give me a quiz?
That's right. I'm going to give you a quiz. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am ready. Now, we met a woman named Betty. Where does Betty work?
Betty works at the diner.
No, Gabe, Betty does not work at the diner.
Oh, no, of course. She works at the cabin.
No, Max and Sarah live in the cabin.
Oh, I know. Betty works at the post office.
You got it, Gabe. You know, I'm glad you're here today because I think that you need to review what we've been learning together this week.
Yes, I think so too. Well, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay. Who is Sarah's brother?
Oh, Sarah's brother. I know.
Yes.
His name is,
Yes.
starts with an M.
Oh,
Max.
that's right. You got it in one try.
I did. Well, friends, we want to see how many of the new people in Small Town you can remember as well. See if you can remember all of their names, and if you can't, just listen carefully as we review.
That's right. And listen also for this week's key words that you just learned.
All right, let's begin our Saturday review.
Conversation replay.
Is everyone ready?
Yes! Oh no! The time capsule! I forgot about it. What are we doing again?
We're putting something in that relates to our New Year's resolutions.
Next year, we'll open the box to see if we kept our resolutions.
I'll go first. I'm putting a book from Zach in the box. In 2008, I want to know Zach even better.
Here is a bowl from Eve.
A bowl?
Yes. She gave me a bowl of kanji. I want to do more things for Eve next year.
Grant, that costume won't fit.
Fine. I won an award for my show this year. I want to do even better next year.
Congratulations, Grant.
I'm putting in a San Diego map. I have wonderful memories here. I will visit soon.
I hope so. Everyone, I got accepted to Stanford.
Yay!
Great! Pete, what are you putting in the box?
My soccer ball. No more soccer until my grades are better.
I'm proud of you, Pete. I'll miss you. I'll miss you all.
Why?
I'm closing down the bookshelf. I plan to live in Switzerland and write a book.
What?
I remember you loved visiting Switzerland.
What will your book be about?
All of you. I'm writing a book about 8 friends. They spend lots of time together, but then some move to different places.
But they never forget each other, right?
Right? They're friends for life.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah. I'm starting this blog to introduce Small Town USA. It's one of my favorite places because I live here. First, I'll tell you a little about me. I live in a cabin with my older brother Max. I'm a high school student and I love to write. I like writing stories best. But I write for our town newspaper, too. Oh, Max is home. I will write more later.
Hi, Max. How was your day?
Okay, but I'm so tired of cooking omelets and hamburgers. People at the diner don't want to eat anything new.
Well, keep cooking gourmet food. You can help them like it. You're a great cook.
Thanks.
Speaking of cooking, what's for dinner?
I'm cooking French food. You'll really like it.
Hi, Max. Hi, Sarah.
Ben, don't you ever knock. This isn't your house.
I know, but it's Max's house. And he's my best friend.
Yeah, and he comes here a lot.
Sometimes I don't like that very much.
Max, I'm fixing this really great car.
You'll have to tell me about it. Can you stay for dinner?
Sure.
In Small Town, we have a really great diner. It's called The Diner. Everyone likes to come here to eat and talk. It's a fun place to be. Max works here. He's the cook. The waitress at the diner is a great woman. Her name is Renee. She's so kind and friendly. She gives good advice, too.
Hi, Sarah. How are your parents? Fine. I talked to them last night. They're traveling in Europe right now. Are they making another documentary film? Uh-huh. They might finish it by Christmas. You really miss them. I do. But I like living with Max. I mean, Elvis. Max really enjoys dressing up like Elvis. Or other famous people. It's a strange hobby.
Sarah, Renee, you have to try this dish.
What is it?
It's our daily special for today.
But what is it?
It's a Mexican dish.
I'll try it. Wow, it's really spicy. Let me try it. It's good. I like it.
Do you think other people will like it?
I'll try to talk them into trying it. Maybe you can talk your husband into trying it.
Trying what?
Max's Daily Special.
No thanks. I'd like a hamburger with everything, Max.
Simon, you are so boring.
Simon, why won't you try Max's special? You might like it.
I don't want to. I feel like a hamburger. Besides, I always eat a hamburger before I watch football.
Is there a football game on TV tonight?
This time of year, there's always a football game on.
So, is football your favorite sport? You know Simon doesn't have a favorite sport. He's crazy about all of them.
That's true. I love everything about sports.
Simon, my favorite handyman. Can you look at my oven? It's not working right.
Sure.
Great! I know you can fix anything.
Sarah, how are you? How's your boyfriend?
Betty, you know I don't have a boyfriend.
I know, but you will someday. Sorry, I asked too many personal questions.
I don't mind. Guess what? I just started a blog about life in small town.
Great! Do you write about me?
Of course! I have to write about our town's postmistress.
And the editor of our town newspaper.
That's right. Did I get any mail today?
I don't know. I'm just starting to put out the mail. Look, here's a letter for Max. It's from Rose Parker. I wonder who she is.
I don't know.
I'll ask him when he comes in.
Good idea.
Here's a letter for you. It's from your parents.
Great!
Hi, girls.
Hugh, my favorite salesman. What are you selling today?
Well, you know, whenever I come to town, I always bring something interesting.
We know.
Well, today is no different. Here.
A book?
Open it.
Hey, there are no pages in this book.
That's right. You don't read this book. You keep things in it.
No thanks, Hugh.
Someday you'll buy something from me, Betty.
Maybe.
Inspector E.
Hello everyone, I'm Mr. E. I'm here to help you learn a little bit more about English. Our friend Simon said something interesting this week. Let's listen to that again. I feel like a hamburger. 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 Now, what does he mean? Usually, when we use this phrase, feel like, we're talking about a feeling we have. We can say, I feel like laughing. Or, I feel like crying. But we can't feel like a hamburger, can we? No one knows how a hamburger feels. So, what did Simon mean? Well, here, Simon is using this phrase to talk about something he wants. We use this kind of phrase in English often. We can say, I feel like a cup of tea, or I feel like a bath. Do you understand? I hope so. So, what do you feel like doing? I hope you feel like practicing. Like I always say, use it or lose it. This is Mr. E signing off.
friends, Saturdays are great. Gabe, what did you think?
Well, I thought it was a great review session today. You know, it's great to see these conversations done over again. It's good to watch them again.
That's right. And we hope you enjoyed our Beat the GEPT, Song Time, and Inspector E. Now, friends, be sure to join us again next week right here on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and on the radio.
All right, everyone. Now, take some time to relax. It's the weekend. Bye-bye.
It's the weekend.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Gabe. And today, you're going to meet some new people in this story that takes place in Hualien.
And today we are going to Hualien to learn about tea houses and dining out. So let's get started with our key words. It's your turn to say them with us. Our first keyword is tea house. Tea house. Mike and Eleanor are drinking tea and relaxing in the tea house.
Pour. Pour. Please pour the water into the cups.
Sad. Sad. Betty is sad. Her grandpa is sick.
Journal. Journal. Jan writes in her journal every day. No one else reads it.
Stay. Stay. John and Roxy are staying in an expensive hotel.
Take a picture. Take a picture. Tom takes a lot of pictures. He's a photographer. Now let's look at these words one more time. Tea house. Tea house.
Pour. Pour.
Sad. Sad.
Journal. Journal.
Stay. Stay.
Take a picture. Take a picture. Well done, everyone. Now let's go see our friend Eddie. Eddie?
Hey, what can I write about in my journal today?
I know. Maybe you can write about today's mission.
Oh, that's great. Okay, well, today's mission is, what does Patty's mom give her?
What does Patty's mom give her?
Let's go to Hualien with our Read It paragraph.
3 people are in a car in Hualien. Grandma Jones is driving. 2 of her grandchildren, Roger and Patty, are with her. They are going to a tea house. Grandma and Roger are telling Patty about Taiwan. Patty is excited. This is her second day in Taiwan. She is having a lot of fun already. Grandma, Roger, and Patty get to the tea house. It is beautiful. Patty thinks about tea. She remembers her last day with her mom.
Andrea, she remembers her last day with her mom. Now, do you remember your mom?
Of course I do, Gabe. I always think of my mom and think of the last time I saw her.
Well, it's nice to think of family, but Patty is with family here in Hualien. She is with her grandma, and she's also with her cousin Roger. And where are they?
Well, they are in Hualien, but they are going to a tea house.
A tea house? Well, good thing you just said our first key word of the day. Tea house. Tea house. A tea house is a place that is kind of like a restaurant. At a tea house, you can order tea and sometimes snacks and other things. A tea house.
Tea houses are a great place to visit with family and friends. You can go to a tea house, sit down and relax, enjoy tea, and also enjoy your time with family and friends.
That's right. Sit down and relax at a tea house. Well, Andrea, do you like going to tea houses?
I do. I love going to tea houses. I love to try all the different kinds of tea.
That's great.
Patty, come and drink some tea with me.
I can't, Mom. I'm too excited. I'm leaving for Taiwan today.
I know, but have some tea. Sit down and relax.
Okay.
Let me pour the tea for you. I can't do this again for 3 months.
Are you sad, Mom?
Yes, my little girl is leaving.
Mom, I'm not little. I'm 17 years old.
Well, in our conversation, we see Patty and her mom. Patty is remembering the last time she was with her mom. And Gabe, what are they doing?
Well, they're sitting down and relaxing, and they're also drinking tea and spending time with each other.
Patty's mom says, "Let me pour the tea for you." Now let me teach this key word. It is the verb pour. Pour. Now when you pour something, that means you take liquid like water or soda from one cup or container and put it into another one.
That's right, Andrea. There are 2 cups here, and so you can take the water from one cup and pour it into another cup.
I will pour some water into Gabe's cup. Are you ready?
There we go. Oh, Andrea, thank you for pouring water from your cup into my cup.
So Gabe, are you happy right now?
I am so happy right now. This water tastes good.
All right, so you're not sad, are you?
No, I'm not sad. Why would I be sad?
Well, because our next keyword is sad, so we're going to look at that. Our keyword is sad. Sad. Now, when you're sad, you are not happy. I'm sad because I have no water in my cup.
Well, Andrea, I'm not sad. I'm pretty happy because you poured me some water. Thanks.
You're welcome, Gabe. Maybe you can pour some water back in my cup and I'll be happy. I won't be sad. Now, friends, don't be sad because you're going to learn more.
Patty, I have something for you.
A journal? Thanks.
Write about all your Taiwan adventures.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
You're staying with your dad's brother and his family, but please go see my sister and her family too.
Okay.
Explore Hualien, take a lot of pictures, but be careful.
I know. Don't worry, Mom.
Okay, honey. I love you.
I love you. Oh, those are such nice words to hear, right, Andrea?
That is true, Gabe. And you know what else I love?
What?
I love that we found the answer to today's mission.
Today's mission. And that is, what does Patty's mom give her?
What does Patty's mom give her? She gives her a journal.
A journal?
A journal.
Right. Well, that's one of our key words for today, so we should teach that. Journal. Journal. A journal is a notebook that you can write in. But Andrea, how is a journal special?
Well, a journal is special because it's a book that is just for you. You don't have to show everyone what you write in your journal. You can write your own thoughts and your own feelings in your journal.
Good. Well, I'll write that down. And now let's look at our next key word, stay. Stay. To stay somewhere means to live there for a little while,
When you stay at a place, you stay there for a short time. You can stay at a friend's house or stay at a hotel, but you don't stay at your own house. You live there because it's where you are all the time.
That's right. So students, let's look at this next key word. Take a picture. Take a picture. You use a camera to get pictures, and this is called taking pictures.
When you travel to different places, it's a good idea to take a picture of the different things you see.
That's right.
Conversation replay.
Three people are in a car in Hualien. Grandma Jones is driving. Two of her grandchildren, Roger and Patty, are with her. They are going to a tea house. Grandma and Roger are telling Patty about Taiwan. Patty is excited. This is her second day in Taiwan. She is having a lot of fun already. Grandma, Roger, and Patty get to the tea house. It is beautiful. Patty thinks about tea. She remembers her last day with her mom.
Patty, come and drink some tea with me.
I can't, Mom. I'm too excited. I'm leaving for Taiwan today.
I know, but have some tea. Sit down and relax.
Okay.
Let me pour the tea for you. I can't do this again for 3 months.
Are you sad, Mom?
Yes, my little girl is leaving.
Mom, I'm not little. I'm 17 years old. Thanks.
Write about all your Taiwan adventures.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
You're staying with your dad's brother and his family, but please go see my sister and her family too.
Okay.
Explore Hualien, take a lot of pictures, but be careful.
I know. Don't worry, Mom.
Okay, honey. I love you.
Calendar phrase.
Hi, friends. Sit down and relax. Gabe, sit down and relax.
Andrea, I would like to stand and relax.
Okay, that sounds good too. Well, we just said our calendar phrase. It is sit down and relax.
Sit down and relax.
Now, this is a nice thing to say to someone when they come to your house. Or if you go to a restaurant, maybe someone will tell you this. It's our calendar phrase. Now, friends, sit down and relax and enjoy our calendar phrase skit.
Sit down and relax.
Sit down and relax. Marie, what's wrong?
I can't find my homework.
Sit down and relax. I can help you.
I can't. I need my homework.
It's okay. Sit down and relax. I can find it.
Really?
Yes. Sit down and relax. I can get it.
Okay.
Is this your homework?
Yes! Thank you, Jan.
You're welcome.
Sit down and relax.
Sit down and relax.
It's time for the
question of the day. Good?
Good.
Okay. Here it is. Question of the day. Do you ever write in a journal? Why or why not?
Do you ever write in a journal? Why or why not?
And the answer is I do write in a journal because it helps with my writing. And it's a good idea, everybody.
And joining us here helps you with your English. Thanks for joining us on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and on the radio.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and on the radio. My name is Gabe.
And my name is Andrea. We are glad you joined us as we go back to Hualien.
We're back in Hualien, and we're still learning how to talk about tea houses and dining out. And let's look at our key words for the day. Green. Green. Maria's favorite color is green.
Menu. Menu. Look at the menu. What do you want to eat?
Fruit. Fruit. Bananas are my favorite kind of fruit. They are delicious.
Choose. Choose. Which movie do you want to watch tonight? You choose.
Keep. Keep. Why do you keep calling me? I don't want to talk to you.
Order. Order. Bob looked at the menu. Now he is ready to order. Are you ready to say these keywords again? Yes? Okay. Our first one is green. Green.
Menu. Menu.
Fruit. Fruit.
Choose. Choose.
Keep. Keep.
Order. Order. Okay, everybody, listen for these words in today's lesson. And now let's see what today's mission is. Eddie?
Okay, all right. My favorite green fruit is a mango.
Eddie, mango is not green.
No.
What? No? Oh,
And we want today's mission.
Today's mission. I
Yes.
think I know that one. Okay, today's mission. What can't Patty do?
What can't Patty do?
Okay, everybody, listen up for today's mission in today's lesson, and let's go there right now.
Patty, are you listening to us?
What? Oh, Grandma, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Mom.
I understand. Your mom is wonderful. My son married the right girl.
So, Patty, what is your favorite tea?
I like all kinds of tea.
Well, which kind do you like best? Green, red, or oolong tea?
Red tea? What's that?
It's black tea. People call it red tea here.
Interesting.
Hey, Gabe, I have a question for you. Which kind of tea do you like best?
Good question. My favorite kind, the kind I like best, is green tea.
Green tea? I like green tea too, and you just said a key word, so friends, let's learn it together. Green. Green. Green is a color. The grass is green. When you go outside, you see many green things like the grass or green trees.
Well, Andrea, I have a question for you. What is your favorite color?
You know, Gabe, my favorite color is green.
It's green?
It's green.
Maybe that's because we both have green eyes. That's my favorite color too.
No way, and that's true. I have green eyes and Gabe has green eyes. So green is a color. But in our conversation, we see that green is a kind of tea. Green tea is made of green tea leaves.
That's right. And there are other kinds of tea as well. Here in the conversation, we see green, red, and oolong tea.
Green, red, and oolong tea, but Patty is surprised to hear red tea. Well, in Asia, we say red tea, but in other countries, we call it black tea. So red tea and black tea are the same thing.
Here is the menu, Patty.
Sorry, Grandma. I can't read Chinese.
You can't? Well, you're going to learn to read some Chinese this summer.
Okay.
Do you like fruit tea? Or how about flower tea?
Flowers in tea.
Yeah, like chamomile or jasmine.
Oh, those are flowers? I didn't know. Can you just choose something for me?
Good idea. Roger, you come here often. Choose something wonderful for Patty.
Well, Patty and her grandma are in a tea house, and her grandma is looking at something. What is that, Andrea?
Grandma is looking at a menu.
She's looking at a menu, and that is our key word. Menu. Menu. A menu is a list of food and drinks, and also their prices, how much they cost. A menu.
When you go to a restaurant or to a tea house, you can look at the menu to see all the different things that you can get there. After you've looked at the menu, you can choose one thing.
That's right. And so here we see the answer to today's mission as well, and that is, what can't Patty do?
What can't Patty do? Well, Patty can't read Chinese.
Well, that's okay, because she's there with her grandmother and her cousin, so maybe she'll order something that is good anyway. Well, let's look at this next key word, fruit. Fruit. Fruit is a kind of food. And Andrea, what kinds of fruits are there?
There are many kinds of fruit. An apple is a fruit. A banana is a fruit. Mangoes and peaches and kiwis are all fruit.
And Andrea, what is your favorite fruit?
Well, I actually already said my favorite fruit. It is a mango.
Oh, mangoes are so good.
Woo, yeah.
Amazing. And fruit is great. It's healthy for you. And tea also has fruit flavors. So she might get fruit tea or chamomile tea or jasmine tea. There are so many things to choose from. And let's look at this word, choose. Choose. To choose means to pick or to make a choice. If there are two things, but you can only have one, then you must choose one of them.
And when you're looking at a menu, you have to choose what you want.
There are so many teas on the menu. How can you choose just one?
You keep coming back until you try them all.
And there are other things on the menu besides tea.
Really? Do they have coffee?
No, not at this tea house, but they do have some food.
Food? At a tea house? Cool! Let's order some food.
Welcome back, everyone. You know, we are thankful that you keep coming back. You keep coming back to learn more with us. And our keyword is keep. Keep. Now, when you keep doing something, that means that you don't stop. You continue to do it.
That's right. Every day, Andrea and I keep teaching English because we want you to keep getting better and better. And in today's conversation, Patty's grandma says you keep coming back until you try them all. She keeps coming back to the tea house again and again.
And she'll have to order a different tea every time. Our next keyword is the verb order. order. Now, when you are at a restaurant or at a tea house, you look at the menu, then you choose what you want, and then you order it. When you order it, you tell someone what you want.
So, if I go to a restaurant, first I will look at the menu, then I will choose what I want, and then I will tell the waitress what I want to order.
I think Patty's going to have fun as she keeps going back to the restaurant, to the tea house, and ordering more things. Well, friends, let's keep learning.
Conversation replay.
Patty, are you listening to us?
What? Oh, Grandma, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Mom.
I understand. Your mom is wonderful. My son married the right girl.
So, Patty, what is your favorite tea?
I like all kinds of tea.
Well, which kind do you like best? Green, red, or oolong tea?
Red tea? What's that?
It's black tea. People call it red tea here.
Interesting.
Here is a menu, Patty.
Sorry, Grandma. I can't read Chinese.
You can't? Well, you're going to learn to read some Chinese this summer.
Okay.
Do you like fruit tea? Or how about flower tea?
Flowers in tea.
Yeah, like chamomile or jasmine.
Oh, those are flowers? I didn't know. Can you just choose something for me?
Good idea. Roger, you come here often. Choose something wonderful for Patty.
There are so many teas on the menu. How can you choose just one?
You keep coming back until you try them all.
And there are other things on the menu besides tea.
Really? Do they have coffee?
No, not at this tea house, but they do have some food.
Food? At a tea house? Cool! Let's order some food.
Calendar phrase.
Hello, everyone. Would you like some tea? Now, I can't give you this tea, but that is our calendar phrase for the day. Would you like some tea?
Would you like some tea?
Now, sometimes people come over to your house, and it's a nice thing to ask if they want something to eat or to drink. So this is a good question. Would you like some tea?
I would love some tea. Thank you, Gabe.
Oh, okay, you're welcome. And students, let's go watch today's calendar phrase right now.
Would you like some tea?
Would you like some tea? Hey, Dan. Would you like some tea?
No, thanks.
Are you sure? I can make some for you. Would you like some tea?
What kind of tea do you have?
I have oolong tea, green tea, or black tea. Would you like some tea?
I'll have some green tea.
Good choice. Did you know green tea helps you lose weight?
Are you saying I'm fat?
No!
Would you like some tea?
Would you like some tea?
Okay, everybody, let's see what the question of the day is. Eddie?
Would that be me? Yes, of course it would be me. Question of the day. What is your favorite kind of tea? Why?
What is your favorite kind of tea? Why?
My favorite kind of tea is green tea because it is healthy and delicious.
Good answer. And students, what is your answer to this question? Thank you everybody for joining us here on Let's Talk in English
on PTS and the radio.
Keep up the good work.
Woo! Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's pretty cool.
Eddie, say bye.
Bye.
Hey, come on, Eddie. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and on the radio. My name is Gabe.
And my name is Andrea. We are glad you joined us today. Today, we are going back to Hualien, and we're still learning how to talk about dining out and tea houses.
And we also have some key words we want to talk about today, so let's learn those right now. Our first one is cousin. Cousin. Ashley's son and her sister's son are cousins.
Our next key word is waiter. Waiter. Jack is a waiter in this restaurant. He can remember everyone's orders.
Teapot. Teapot. This teapot is small. It keeps the tea very hot.
Teacup. Teacup. This is my favorite teacup. I always use it when I drink tea. And we always say our keywords one more time, so say them with us. Our first one is cousin. Cousin.
Waiter. Waiter.
Teapot. Teapot.
Teacup. Teacup. Okay, everyone, listen up for these words in today's lesson, and now let's go see what today's mission is.
Yeah,
Eddie?
Well, that would be me. And I just want to let everyone know that it's tea time.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I love tea time.
That's great, but Eddie, it's also mission time. So what is the mission for today?
Today's mission? Okay,
Yes.
today's mission. I know this one. Today's mission is, what does Patty want to take a picture of?
What does Patty want to take a picture of?
Okay, everybody, listen up for the answer to today's mission in this lesson, and let's go see what Patty and her grandma are doing right now.
Hi, Roger. Who is this? Do you have a new girlfriend? She's pretty.
Thank you. But I'm not Roger's girlfriend. I'm his grandmother.
I know, Mrs. Jones.
Hi, Derek. This is my cousin, Patty. She's staying with us this summer.
Hello, Patty. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
You don't look like Roger.
Well, our dads are brothers, but my mom is Chinese. She's from Hualien.
So, Andrea, is Roger's grandmother his girlfriend?
No, Roger's grandma was trying to be funny. She thought Derek was asking a question about her, but no, Derek was asking about Patty.
He was asking about Patty, and we find out here that Patty is Roger's cousin, which is also a key word for the day. Cousin. Cousin. A cousin is a relative. If you have an aunt or an uncle, their son or daughter is your cousin.
That's right. If your aunt or uncle have children, they are your cousins. Some people have many cousins if you have a big family, or you might just have one or two cousins.
So, Andrea, do you have a big family? Do you have many cousins?
Actually, Gabe, I don't have many cousins. I just have a few cousins, but I love my cousins.
Well, I happen to have many cousins because my dad has many brothers and sisters, and they have many children who are all my cousins.
And sometimes you might look like your cousins because you're in the same family. That's why Derek says, you don't look like Roger. Well, they don't look alike, but they are still in the same family.
That's right, because Patty and Roger's dads are brothers. But Patty's mom is Chinese.
Derek, we're ready to order.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Derek. I am your waiter today. What can I get for you?
I would like some oolong tea.
I would like some green tea, and Patty will have fruit tea. We'd also like some chicken feet and blood rice cake.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Chicken feet? Yes, you'll love them.
Wow, Taiwan really is different from America.
Wow, yes, Taiwan is very different than America. In America, I don't think you would order chicken feet and blood rice cake.
No, those are not very usual in America. They're not very normal, but they are in Taiwan.
Well, I'm glad that Patty is experiencing new things, and I hope she tries some chicken feet.
Yeah, well, it's going to be an interesting experience. But we see that she does talk to the waiter today.
And our keyword is waiter. Waiter. A waiter is a man who works at a restaurant. Your waiter will come to your table and take your order. The waiter takes care of you at a restaurant.
That's right. Now, everybody, if you are at a restaurant and a woman comes up to take your order, is she called a waiter?
No, she is not called a waiter. She is a waitress. W-A-I-T-R-E-S-S. So the waitress is the woman. The waiter is the man.
You know, Andrea, I've thought about being a waiter before. I think it would be a fun job.
Well, Gabe, I think you would be a great waiter.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes.
Here is your tea and food.
Oh, this looks so pretty. The teapots and the little teacups. I have to take a picture.
I can take the picture, Patty. You can be in it. That will be more beautiful.
Oh, okay. Wait, let's pour some tea into the cups. Then, let's hold our cups and... Ouch!
Are you okay?
I think so. Wow, that's hot.
Well, tea can get pretty hot, just like many things can get pretty hot. And I think we need to look at one of our key words for the day. It has to do with tea, and it is teapot. Teapot. A teapot is a pot that holds tea. A teapot.
You put the tea in the pot and then add hot water, and then you can enjoy the tea. You just pour the tea out of the teapot.
That's right, and you pour the tea from the teapot into something else. That's another key word. It's called a teacup. Teacup. A teacup is a special kind of cup that you pour tea into. Now, most cups you can drink out of, but something special is a teacup. This is the kind of cup that you can pour tea into and drink tea.
Sometimes teacups are very small. Some teacups look very cute, but you have to be careful because they can get very hot when you pour tea from the teapot into your teacup.
They can get hot, but they can also look very pretty. And that's what Patty thinks here. She says, this looks so pretty. The teapots and the little teacups, I have to take a picture. And I think that is the answer to today's mission. What does Patty want to take a picture of?
What does Patty want to take a picture of? She wants to take a picture of the teapots and the little teacups.
Well, they do look nice.
Conversation replay.
Hi, Roger. Who is this? Do you have a new girlfriend? She's pretty.
Thank you. But I'm not Roger's girlfriend. I'm his grandmother.
I know, Mrs. Jones.
Hi, Derek. This is my cousin, Patty. She's staying with us this summer.
Hello, Patty. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
You don't look like Roger.
Well, our dads are brothers, but my mom is Chinese. She's from Hualien.
Derek, we're ready to order.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Derek. I am your waiter today. What can I get for you?
I would like some oolong tea.
I would like some green tea, and Patty will have fruit tea. We'd also like some chicken feet and blood rice cake.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Chicken feet? Yes, you'll love them.
Wow, Taiwan really is different from America.
Here is your tea and food.
Oh, this looks so pretty. The teapots and the little teacups. I have to take a picture.
I can take the picture, Patty. You can be in it. That will be more beautiful.
Oh, okay. Wait, let's pour some tea into the cups. Then, let's hold our cups and... Ouch!
Are you okay?
I think so. Wow, that's hot.
Calendar phrase.
Hello everyone, it's time for us to look at today's calendar phrase. Let's order.
Let's order.
Let's order. This is a very useful phrase when you are in a restaurant or somewhere where you are going to buy food or drinks. You need to order food, and when you do that, you can say, hey, let's order.
When you know what you want to eat or drink, you can say, let's order.
And Andrea, I think I know what I want right now.
Well, what do you want to order, Gabe?
I want to order today's calendar phrase.
Woo!
Let's order.
Let's order.
Let's order. Where is our server?
He is talking to the cook.
I am so hungry. Let's order.
Be patient. We have to wait first.
I can't wait any longer. Let's order.
Okay, the server is coming.
What are you ordering?
I don't know. I can't decide.
Hurry up. The server is coming. Let's order.
Let's order.
Hello, everybody. Well, let's find out what the question of the day is. Eddie?
Yeah?
Well.
Oh, right. This is my part. Okay, question of the day. Would you like to be a waiter? Why or why not?
Would you like to be a waiter? Why or why not?
Well, I wouldn't like to be a waiter because I'm a girl, but I would like to be a waitress. It's fun to serve other people.
Good answer, Andrea. And everyone, how would you answer this question? All right, we want to thank you for joining us here on Let's Talk in English.
We're on PTS and the radio.
Learning English can be fun.
Woohoo! Yeah, it can be. Woo!